There are only a few days left until the opening night of the spring musical, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Drama and stage crew members stay until 9 p.m. to perfect each scene. High Tide Online reporters Tricia and Shivaani caught up with a few students for their take on the musical.
You're a freshman this year, you're new to the school, you don't really know anyone in drama. How is it like?
It's really interesting because even though I'm new, everybody wants to help me out and teach me about what the drama system is like, so that I'm prepared for the next years.
What's it like being part of the ensemble?
It's fun because even if you don't have a lot of lines, you're in most of the songs and dances, and it's really fun to be back there helping all the main leads. Because even though you're not the most important part, you know that you're helping out.
What's it like backstage?
Backstage, it's one big rush to get prepared for the big show. And we're all kind of like one big family, how we all try to help each other out and we all have fun together, even though sometimes we may argue or disagree, but we still all have a great time together by the end of it.
Basically, we read the scripts a few times and, we try to understand the story, then we break down each character. Dealing with the time period is really key, because this is a 60s show, and if we went out to like H&M and got a costume, it wouldn't work because it's the 60s. So you want to understand your time decade, and you want to understand what's really going on with the characters, and then you see what's beautiful and what's ugly, and when like those two, choose, and then see how it worked with the set. With this show, we have so many different crazy colors and stuff, so we have to make sure that like the costumes weren't clashing with the set, and then that's how we choose, that's how it gets on stage.
Hi, I'm Tricia Light, and this is Spencer Peak. How's it been being on a production for your first time as a senior?
I've really enjoyed meeting all the new people that I have. I've made a lot of new friends and really enjoyed broadening my horizons.
How has it been different for you since this is your first time and you're surrounded by more experienced people?
They really took me in. Like, it hasn't been a big change. I'm used to hanging out with a bunch of sporty people, and now all these word people come up, and I don't know, that didn't really make sense, but all these intellectual people, I guess, who I can actually talk to instead of just punching.
So what part do you play?
I'm Bud Frump, JB Bigley, the head president. I'm his nephew. I'm like the spoiled little brat, and yeah.
What sort of things have you had done to prepare for it?
One of the things I did to prepare was I would rewrite my lines over and over again on a sheet of paper, which helped a lot, and then I ran lines with my friends who helped me also.
And what would you say is the most challenging part?
Getting my cues. I'm very bad at knowing when to come in, so that's probably the hardest thing to remember.
After the cast finishes with their hair, makeup, and wardrobe, they gather on stage to run through each song. Here, they sing Brotherhood of Man.
I'm Tricia Light, and this is
Zoe Ezzes.
What's your role in this production?
I'm in the ensemble, and I'm also a Wicket girl, so I get to do a tap dancing number. The most challenging part, I guess, is just learning everything so quickly, because a month sounds like a long time, but it's really not for a show like this, especially a big 2.5-hour production like this show. And we spend so many hours here, until 7 or 8 every night these past couple weeks, and it's just really insane. Well, the story is about J. Pierpont Finch, and he is a window washer, and he's looking to become more successful, so he finds this book called How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, and he reads it, and the book guides him through how to become a successful man of business without really having to do anything at all. And he just basically gets his way to the top by making the right connections, sucking up to the right people, and it's really funny, and There's moments where he'll turn out to the audience and there'll be like a little like ding sound and he'll be smiling and stuff, and that's his sort of clue that he's about to do something that the book is telling him to. It's really worth the money, and it's really worth the time. It's a really great show. We put in so much work into this, and not only is it like good to support everyone in school, but also it's a really good production.
After 1 month of intense rehearsal, the cast is certainly in sync with each other. For HighTideOnline.org, I'm Vivian Lam with Shivaani, Gandhi, and Tricia Light reporting.
Yeah.